Big Bang on the beat.
What up? It's your boy Extraordinaire. Got my co-host, Jamie, a.k.a. Butterfly. And we got a special guest today for the first episode.
Vixan, hi, how you doing?
How you doing, Vixan?
Hi.
Nice to join the podcast, you know. You the first.
First
you know
guest.
What I'm saying? First guest of our podcast.
Yeah.
How you feeling today?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. Jamie
Good.
Butterfly.
I'm good.
How you doing?
I'm here. I'm good in good spirits, yes.
Good spirits. So, today's episode, what we talking about, the life of a vixen. Meaning everything. We gonna get into it. First question I gotta ask you.
Okay.
Miss Vixan.
Uh-huh.
Give us a little background about yourself. How you was raised. Tell us, give us a little,
What do you mean by background? You mean like nationality? Like
everything. Who is Vixan?
Okay.
Describe yourself in 3 words, basically.
Describe myself in 3
Not
words?
3 words.
I mean, don't limit, but you can start off with that.
Okay, I'll do the basics. I'm from Yonkers, New York.
Okay.
Born and raised.
Jersey.
Okay, nice. I'm 28 right now.
Okay.
What's another thing about me? I have delved in a lot of different areas, so I can't really classify anything about myself. Just besides the fact that I think I'm a vixen.
Okay.
So you're born and raised in Yonkers.
Born and
Grew
raised.
up there and everything.
Like Jadakiss used to
All your
sell
life?
outside my house type of shit. Like D-Block around that area, like Warburton.
Oh,
So
interesting, nice.
what was it like growing up in your neighborhood?
I mean, I grew up in the hood, but I mean, my family, like my real family, like I think I've been blessed. Like I had a really calm, secure upbringing. We did struggle, clearly. We was in the hood. But I mean, my family kept it so grounded that you couldn't even really realize it, and it was so occupying.
Both parents was in the home?
No, my mom put a restraining order on my father when I was young, so there was no daddy. I had my grandpa, my uncles, and my stepdad came into the picture when I was 7 for my mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was he?
Yes, how was,
My stepdad, he's a good man, God bless him. He was in the army.
good.
He did 2 tours. He's a veteran, combat vet. Takes very good care of my mother. They got married. They got a kid. My mother's living beautifully. God bless her.
That's good.
Yeah.
So when was, what prompted you to get into the avenue? Because you said Vixen is a wide umbrella, right? It's like a bunch of positions and stuff. So what made you get into this avenue of vixening, so to speak, the stripper aspect?
It wasn't intentional or planned at all. Like I was pretty put up, like all my life,
right?
Up until 19.
Okay.
When you mean put up, what you mean by that?
She was taken care of.
I was taking very good care of my family. I was always I did well in school. I was on it. Like there was no games to play. I was supposed to go into the military right after my step pops because I was gonna take after him, but that didn't happen. So I ended up in a relationship. We was together for 4 years. He had me put up, Arab money.
Okay.
I was in school. Shit got toxic. It got domestic. There was a lot of things going on. Cops got involved too.
Okay.
So,
with you or the
guy? It got
Both of
domestic
us.
with,
both of us.
What do you mean both? Your mother and?
No. She's talking about her own personal relationship with
your
the young man
relationship.
that she broke off from the family at 19.
Because she asked me what led me.
What led her into that aspect of vixening?
I'm thinking we're still talking about the father.
No, you're okay. You're fine. Go ahead.
No. I got into a relationship at 18 up until 21. Things got bad, and then we broke up. He moved to Buffalo. I stood in the Bronx. There was an eviction notice for the apartment. I had to figure out something.
That's the breaking point right there.
I had to
this
figure
is
it
always
out.
the breaking point. Okay.
But here's the funny part.
So,
I was already calling myself Vixen prior to all of that because I was doing music. So that was another issue with our relationship.
Interesting. Okay.
He's Arab, I'm dark-skinned Latina, so there was already a racial issue. So when I started rapping, he was like, I don't want to date no fucking rapper, this, that, and the third.
Some negative.
And I was like, so go get you whatever you looking for.
You looking for,
Yeah.
right.
And I was doing music when we was like still on and off, we're living together. And then when he finally moved and I had to figure it out, I was in the apartment by myself. I was like, I gotta make money. So then I opened up on OnlyFans.
Okay.
And
it started from there. It stemmed from there.
Yeah.
I like the music aspect. I did hear a couple of your songs. I did, yes.
Really?
Yes, I did. I sure did. So we definitely have to like touch back on that aspect of like your music and stuff like that. You still pursuing that?
Of course.
Okay,
yes.
is that the end goal?
It is.
It is?
Actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
it
right.
is.
Okay.
It is.
All right. I heard a couple of the songs. I definitely did.
You wear a lot of hats.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Break them down. What's some of the things you're a rapper, what else you do?
So
That's why she said Vixan, I guess. So you
heard
know?
that.
Yeah.
I heard the OnlyFans. So.
So I opened the OnlyFans. I had gotten started getting familiar with people in the industry little by little. I started to do podcasts here and there, parties, and then I had to leave where I was roommating at, and I had to figure it out again.
Figure it out again. It's like that.
So I ended up going to this modeling shoot. I was already cool with this one girl, and I told her, I was like, I really want to go to a yacht party. Like, I want to just do something.
Put yourself out there, yeah.
We ended up at a yacht party that same week. Don't even know how. So
Right. If you manifested.
Right. So we're in a yacht party,
Uh-huh.
and we're having a good time or whatever, chilling. And there's these strippers, fine, dark-skinned strippers. Oh my God,
Beautiful.
perfection. When I tell you, like, perfect.
Body, everything. Mhm.
Yeah, I remember one of them. Her name is Mulan. They were on the floor, and they were making so much money, Jamie. When I tell you so much money, me and my homegirl looked at each other. We was already on timing.
So
And
It was insane.
from there, you felt this is what I want to do.
from there, I told myself, I don't got a job. I ain't got nowhere to go. I need to eat. I gotta go do what I gotta do. So I ended up meeting a girl on the yacht party who was doing like podcasts, like her own little content stuff, but she was a stripper on the low. So I asked, I was like, hey, I know it's random, but do you know any spots like I can go dance at? She was like, I got a spot for you. So she sends me an after hours underground spot, like,
Okay.
you know, the text thingy.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You have to get that text to get confirmed to even go in, or else they know you're there because someone plugged you in. Yeah. Okay.
Basically. So she sends me the text. I look at homegirl. I said, girl, where's this address? She's like, that's down the block from my house. Like, that
Yikes.
same night. And
Okay.
we made money.
Okay.
And we was the only one that
So-
made money in that spot. That's crazy.
So let me ask. All right, we're gonna paint this picture. You seen this whole atmosphere. You looked at it. You seen this woman making money. Not one time in your mind has felt to say, you know what? Nah, I don't want to do this. Let me think about something else. Or it was just
Plenty
like,
of
nah,
times.
this was it.
Plenty of time.
But this is another question just to ricochet off of him, like a double question almost. Right, like he said, so when you see that, you don't say, you know, okay, there's another avenue, there's another way to you know, go about, you know, taking care of myself. Is it something that you feel that's already embedded in a girl, like that's there already, and it triggers it? Or, you know what I mean? Because for the other person to say on the flip side, okay, you know what, this is not something that I want to do. Do you feel like, you know, like I asked before, do you feel like it's something that's already there, just lurking to come out a little bit?
What do you mean, like the hole in me?
No, I was just saying, I don't want to be. No. Yes, no, yes, no. Yes, no, yes, no.
There's a two-part question.
Yes, it's super. No, not really the hole in you, but maybe that feminine, sexier urge. I wouldn't say the whole, because people have labels for everything. You know what I mean? There's cabaret, there's stripping. You know what I mean? There's two different aspects that you can look at it. You know what I mean? So
Or
I
was
mean,
it out of just desperateness? Like, you know, my back is against the
Survival
wall.
skills.
Okay.
Literally. I
Okay,
mean,
so-
I had to already incorporate, because I was already doing like other things like modeling. I was doing the music. I was doing the OnlyFans. So I saw it as, what makes this any more less or different? Nobody's
I
touching me.
feel like it goes hand in hand sometimes, the modeling.
So
But go ahead.
dealing with that, so you already had comfortability of, you know what I'm saying you know what, taking off my clothes, exposing myself.
Nudity.
Can
Because
I be honest with you? I'm naturally a freak.
Okay, that nudity.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Aquarius.
Yes.
I know.
What's
when
your
you
sign?
say, hold on.
Oh, I like that. My best friend, the one that I started, that I talked about, she's a Scorpio. November 2nd.
Let's talk about it. You say you're naturally a freak. Speak on that. To make you sit there, listen, we need to know. You could tell us something, but
I
your
mean,
audience, you know, let them know about what
To
you're talking
say
about.
that I'm naturally a freak means like I know when to submit to a man and cater to him on that
Sexual level.
on that level. I don't mind being soft, but if we're not in that intimacy, that space, there's no need for me to be soft. I'm gangster with you.
Right.
But when it comes down to it, I'm all for you. You want to have fun? I'm here for the fun. You want to have threesomes? I'll pick the girl. I need to see panels. I'm very OCD with it. I'm very germophobic, so it's like.
So, how are you in this industry? Do you pick and choose? Do you have a type of male clientele that you cater to?
I don't pay to play. I feel like that's too risky. Have I done it? Yes, I have paid to play. I have done all that. I've done 304ing.
Elaborate on 304ing.
Whoa, slow down.
The terminologies.
Yeah.
Update us here.
You speaking a whole foreign language.
A whole different ebonics.
I'm not into, you know. I used to, when I was in my younger days, in my young 20s and so, I used to go to these stripper parties or whatever, strip clubs. Like, what the fuck is a three? What you said?
That's more like inside, right?
Yeah, like
that's their code.
Yeah.
What's 304?
So like, all right. So a 304 is if you put it in a calculator, you know you write hello.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hoe.
Ho. Right, and then when you say a 16, you refer to a pimp.
16 is a pimp.
Yeah.
Is that still existent?
Of course, that still exists. Of course.
Really?
Yes, that still
Are you
So,
shitting me? Like,
Let
wait
me
a
ask
minute.
you.
Of course, that still exists.
When you saying you went to the threesomes and stuff like that, and these is something that the guy would ask, I would like to have a threesome.
It's not up to him.
It's not.
It's not up to him. I will give it to you when you deserve it. It's
Is that in your personal relationship, or is that in the atmosphere?
We talking
because
money?
there's no that's more or less what we talking.
So saying like you in the you in
the
the club, whatever,
atmosphere,
and you say, all right, you want to get down, we want to do what you want to do, and he say, yo, I want to have a threesome, you and your friend.
Oh, just a random dude. He need to have that bag on him because I'm.
So what is your height? Okay.
No, what are you gonna ask?
No, I want to hear.
Go ahead.
Finish answering my question.
I mean, if it's a random person I don't know you, let's say you met me in the club and you want to do that, I need a bag off for you because I don't know that bitch and I don't know you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then me, I'm very particular with who I let touch me. Sure, you can say, oh, but you on Twitter, you on Pornhub, you on.
Okay.
Everybody, I like.
Class about yourself.
You know what I mean? There's some like I could count the niggas that had me off my hands type shit. That's how that's even the plays that I got. None of them were dusty niggas. None of them were broke niggas. None of them were. They were all somebody in the industry or somebody in the city who has a really good job, really good resume.
Right.
It was never none of that playful shit. 150. I don't do none of that.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. So you remember the question?
So as far as that point where you are like, you have a choice of the clientele that you cater to and service. Is there any conflict with like the other girls?
What you mean by that?
Is there conflict? Like you want, like there's a guy that's there, two girls are interested in, and he's just, let's just say you had a client, right? And he was, that was your client.
Oh, man.
And, that person was like really, paying you attention, literally paying you attention, right? So now there's a new girl that walks in, right? Now that attention is off of you. And it's laser focused on that other person or just others. Is there conflict? Do you feel some type of, not emotional attachment, but financial attachment? Financial attachment. It don't have to be hateration because a guy is gonna do that, not realizing that it's not hating.
Man, there's a hate on the next chick. If she seen that bread getting tossed to that one chick,
Are you causing conflict? Are you stirring the pot? Let me tell you something.
some chicks be like, nah,
Are you
bitch,
stirring the pot?
You know this nigga been coming in for me. Don't even act like that. I'll
step on your dollars. I'll step on your
Tell me
money.
what it is.
This my
that
block.
goes on, right?
This my block.
You know what's so funny? I have never dealt with that situation.
Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Wow.
With the grace of the good Lord, I've never dealt with. Because you want to know what? My clients that do come to me aren't niggas you meet in the club.
So what about the rent? I mean, well, not the randoms, the regulars. Because I
The
got a boy that into that shit.
So when I started dancing, I got lucky. I wasn't really in the clubs. I never really had to deal with the club bitches.
So
have I dealt with
privates?
club bitches? Yes. Are they annoying? Indeed. I can't do it.
That's what I was too kind of like. That little conflict.
I have had
in the changing room and bitches got changing and they're talking, they popping there.
Only conflict I've really had is bitches roaching.
What's
bitch, get off my dollar.
Oh.
That's why I just said step on your tongue.
Yeah.
See, you speaking the whole language. You said roaching in 304.
Yeah, you know, that's
Okay.
that's what it is. You roaching off the next bitch because you saw the dude throwing money. That's the only problem I ever really had.
Right, and you know it's not for you. Yeah,
You know, I mean, I've had and I've gone through situations where like that,
Yeah,
where
that's
I've had to be the
Said
bigger
roaching.
person, or I've had to be the bully.
Right,
Depending
right.
on the female, because sometimes I look at a bitch and I'll be like,
Yeah, because I'm looking at your stature, and I mean,
yeah,
conflict maybe not. You know, they may not want too much.
yeah, I don't think that's ladylike to like, you know, fight and like argue
Over
especially dollars.
petty, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Especially when I could just ask a nigga, yo, can I get 150? And he'll give it to me bills. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
So I don't really, so depending on the scenario, if I was already beefing with somebody on an outside
Level,
perspective, you know, like, but outside of the
Club, yeah.
it's hostility.
Okay.
But if it's like some chick that she work, I work, I already know what it is.
You
like,
just take the
So
yeah.
you-
Go
I'll
ahead.
peep in her corner. I'll whisper in her ear like, you know what it is, but I'm gonna let you rock. So stay
it's
in
up
your
to you.
corner
That's
right
what
Yeah,
we
here.
stay in
trying-
your-
that's
that's
what we
yeah.
asking.
That's a
Because I got
yeah.
a boy. He plays the strip club a lot. You know what I'm saying? And
do you
when he's
think-
there, and he says sometimes he's with a female, and then sometimes the females know that he be there with them, but sometimes they get a play. They get some kind of way like, yo. What the
I feel
fuck?
like that's weird because you want to know something? I had to hear this from a man. Nobody is entitled to you. Everybody's an experience. So whether if he wants to throw that money to that bitch, that was meant for her.
Right,
That's how I see it.
nice. Okay,
Okay.
You know
beautiful.
what I'm saying? But my boundary and my line is, oh, you fuck that? Don't touch me. Don't call me.
But you know what? I feel like you want you even though you're in the life, you're like borderline wanting more. So you don't really take the bottom of the barrel. You understand what I'm saying?
I can't. Not.
You understand what I'm saying?
I can't.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, so it's like you still doing it with some sort of level of boundary. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
You have
which is good. Which is good. Which is good.
You have to, as a lady, you have to keep like quality to yourself and value and structure and everything.
I like that.
You have to, or else you're gonna get lost like these other females. I've
Yeah.
seen females drugged up. I've seen females.
Well, this is.
washed
I
up.
was gonna ask these questions.
Yeah,
you know.
So, all right. When you say these females be doing that, you know, some of them be doing that, and you give them that look, right? And you want to know, yo, you know what this is.
Yeah, it's my block. My
Exactly.
quarter.
How many times you seen that happen where females, they not saying they just start flipping out, but try to press you with the eye contact, like you said, like, bitch, don't even try it.
I don't like roaching, so I'm not gonna roach a bitch.
Right.
But the closest moment I had where I fought a bitch for a client one time. This is why I say I got lucky because I never really dealt with club females. I've dealt with more like exclusive. I see
Intimate.
you every day kind of females because I was in a group. There was a guy that would come there regularly. He started throwing money on me, particularly talking in my ear. Oh, you chatting in my ear, I'm gonna entertain you.
Right.
So every time you come here, you already know where to go.
Yeah.
So he's throwing money on me. I guess maybe there was another occasion he threw money on her one night, but one time he was throwing money on me, and she was trying to get in on it. But I already gave her that look like I don't give a fuck if you won that last fight with that bitch. I'm gonna make sure I get you today.
Oh.
Don't play with me.
Oh, you
Don't
was on
play
your
with
you
me.
was on your shit.
And I had a girl working, like my homegirl partnering with me, so I made sure because she needed money, I made sure she got her piece. And I told her, yo, go to his boy. His boy got money. So we was both just tag teaming the both of them. So she goes to tell our house mom at the time, she's stealing clients, she was being a bully, I called her directly because I heard she wanted to fight me. I said, who stole your client? Because that nigga been on my fucking ass. Who stole your client? And if anything, y'all fucked, because if not, that's not your client. That's not my client either.
So
But
there's a rule to that. It's, if a nigga smash, if you smash
hell
that,
yeah, I don't want no dick a broke bitch had. I know these bitches. I know how they live. I'm not the
on the
rich-
outside.
You know, I'm not,
Apart
I'm not
from-
the
So, hold up.
richest.
Right, but
If I was in
you
a-
have class about.
if I was in a strip club and a girl, I'm dancing, you know, a girl coming dancing with me and I smashed that, you saying you not
You
dealing
lost
with
value to me.
I lost value.
Yeah.
to
You lost value
in
to
that
me.
lifestyle,
Because-
I'm not mad
definitely.
at her. She had to do what she
She
had
had to do. She got work.
baby.
She
She
got
got
work.
rent.
She
She
doing
got
her
her
job.
nails.
So
She gets it.
So make that make sense. If my money's speaking for me,
Then
you're not
you
going
have
for the-
to pay your re-entry fee.
The double.
damn.
And if you
Double.
don't want to do it, oh well, bye.
Double.
There's another nigga.
Double up. Yup. Double up. Double up.
Wow.
You got to double
You
up.
knew what it was when you came in this circle.
and the
Moment
setting.
you-
So this leads me to my next question that I've been pumping to ask.
Go.
What is your real take on these men that actually come there, especially the regulars? What type
A
of
man will always
what type
be a
of
man.
no? Yeah, but it got a lot of men that don't entertain that lifestyle, and they're
Yes,
still men.
But those are righteous men.
Before you answer that, right? Because I
So-
know where she's going. I'm gonna let her answer.
you know where
that.
I'm going.
That's what made me stop.
Okay.
When I used to hustle, you know what I'm saying? I used to get money and
I feel like it's the equivalent.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I used to
A
look
guy.
until one female told me, you know, she sat there, whatever. She was like, yo, you seem like you're a good nigga, this and that. She's kicking her shit. She took a little dollars from me, whatever, but she turned around and said, yo, you don't really see how we look at y'all. Y'all just, you know what I'm saying, look like y'all dumbasses just giving us your damn money.
You see, that's another discussion because
Yeah, see, that's what I wanted
that
to get
right there
into.
woke me up to say, you know
because
what?
because
I feel
here's
like I know
the
where you're
thing.
going.
Right. Because here's the thing. There's guys that I understand. They'll have money and they'll go occasionally and be like, all right, this is like a treat to myself or blah blah blah. And then you have the guys that are there like on
Thirsty.
a regular, like they're really, and they have money to do it. They got Federal Reserve to do it. They have the brown bands. You understand?
They thirst mongers.
They got the brown bands, all right?
Okay.
And they doing it, you know what I mean? But it's like, they are thought midway, like in the midst of that atmosphere where it's like, what's wrong with these niggas? Like, they don't got a family to feed. Like, why are they, you know what I mean?
I don't think you think about that.
No, obviously
She like,
not.
I want this
I
But
can
bread.
relate
there's
to what
sometimes
she's
there's a
saying.
moment where you just pause
We can all relate to
and
it.
you like,
I have definitely been there as a
because sometimes you know their story back, you know, because you know you're dealing with them on intimately, you know what I mean? So you kind of know a little bit of their story. Essentially, they really want somebody to talk to. They're lonely, and this is what I'm getting to.
But you see, with me,
The
it gets,
deficit in their character.
see, this is where it does a whole 180 for
Right,
me.
360, yeah.
Because it's not that I look at men like that. I can look at and see why a woman would think that way. She's hurt. But on the 180 spectrum, I admire, I love, I respect the idea of men. Nobody's perfect. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
So a man is going to do what a man's going to do when he's not
course.
perfect. But when he is working on being perfect and he's acting righteous, he don't need to be in those environments to search for those moments, you know? To search for those...
Let's talk about it,
So
yeah.
let me ask you, your first experience, was it the club atmosphere or private? Which one was it? Was it a private event or was it the first time you
Right.
I'm saying I'm coming to take my clothes off. I'm
Pop it.
showing everything
about to
to
pop.
the world. I'm about to drop it like it's fucking out.
I got a thumb
Was it
on.
a club or
I got
a private setting?
So here's the thing. When I started dancing, I started in the underground afties, right? And I immediately
Right.
ended
She said
up
that.
with the group. Well, with one particular woman who her name goes by Barbie Banks. I'm gonna give her credit. So I was around a lot of clubs, like
Settings.
motorcycle clubs.
Okay,
So
okay.
I was around a lot. I was around a different spectrum of people.
It is.
And a different dynamic. So I've been around the hood shit. Yes, I've gone worked in suites. I've gone worked in well, I've chilled in diamonds. I didn't work in diamonds, but I know people.
Which one was your first? A private?
To be
or-
naked,
Private.
Yes, to be
I
naked.
can't remember.
To say I jumped on the
Not
pole,
the private
dropped-
basement? The basement you said your homegirl, she clued you in right after the yacht
We didn't get naked that night.
Okay,
We didn't get naked
It
that
was
night.
So
just
you don't
money. It
remember
was
your
just.
first time?
It was just we was the two baddest bitches there. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was some raggedy hoes in there.
I can see why though, but regardless, yeah,
So
go ahead.
you did. So you don't remember your first time?
Because at that
That's
point,
something-
because at
that's
that point
crazy.
I was too deep.
It was a blur between clothes on and off. It was
I was
like a
too
blur.
deep. Sometimes
Too
I
deep.
took off my panties and I didn't care no more. Sometimes I took off just my top and I
Okay,
didn't care
so,
no more.
alright.
After a while,
Do
yeah,
you
sure.
remember to say the first time, like, I'm going in there, I don't care if it's private or if you can't remember that. Like, all right, I'm going in there to handle my business. It's time to make some bread. Do you remember that first time?
Ooh.
Because I have a question behind that.
It's okay.
Sorry,
I got you.
Yes, with Barbie. Yes. She sent me on a booking and she knows a lot of different people, niggas with money for real.
Okay.
So we did a booking for cops. And
Okay.
they had a pole in their apartment. And I ain't care no more. I just
So When you did that, was you like damn? Was you nervous? Like,
Yeah,
I
because
need
it's this
smoke.
hot. It is.
Did
No,
you
I
need
was drunk.
something? You was drunk.
Okay,
drunk.
you was
So-
already numbed.
You already
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
I didn't
So
care.
let me ask you. You've been in this for how long now?
On and off 7 years.
7 years.
Okay.
I know you ran into some weirdos.
Of course.
Especially
Give me
being,
one
you
of
said
your-
you're how old?
Give me one of your
28.
most scary.
28, so at 21. I know you're
Hold on.
running into, yeah.
Give me one of your most scariest moments in this.
It wasn't from dancing.
It wasn't from dancing.
I tattoo as well.
Oh,
Hey, you
you
wear a
know
lot of
what,
hats.
girl? But
No, okay, so when I was roommating and I said I have to, before I started dancing, in between OnlyFans and the dancing, I started
You picked up-
tattooing.
All right.
I already draw.
okay, oh, beautiful.
I-
you got a little artist
the
aspect.
tattooing-
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I wanna-
I was
I
looking
wanna-
at your chest piece right here too earlier. And I thought it was like
I wanna,
A giraffe?
I
'Cause
I
wanna,
thought it was a Pisces sign, but it
Oh,
makes
no, no,
sense.
no,
Like
no.
it's a Scorpio.
I want to narrow in on that. So, give me one of your weirdest moments when somebody just was some old nasty freak ass nigga. What was he? What was on his fucking mind? You like, nah, I can't, nah. I regret doing this type of shit.
Yeah.
I know you got some weirdos and freaks like, yo, shit on me.
Actually,
This
regret
on me.
stepping
Like,
into-
I could tell
the
a nigga's
fuck?
dirty just by like
We got a picture.
essence.
No,
Yeah, like
we got a picture.
yeah, like I think I've only dealt with one situation where I was like, oh hell nah,
What was the
but I
weirdest shit?
needed it. I
You
needed
need a wake up
it.
call, right?
Yeah, I needed that play. I
What
ain't
was the
gonna hold
weirdest
you.
shit he wanted you to do?
I walked in and his crib was disgusting. Like it was just nasty. It was just everything was
Okay.
disorganized, thrown everywhere. Thankfully the bathroom was somewhat clean, but he just everything was everywhere. Fucking blunts. Like it wasn't like disgusting where like you see like water spills or anything. It was just mad clothes everywhere. Mad
Just
blunt
disorganized,
clips. Yeah,
So,
like
these people, that's what I'm saying. Like, a time where somebody had you in that awkward moment.
and he stunk
like,
a little bit. I don't like a musky nigga, but we took a shower before and after, so I made sure. Cause like you know when a person naturally has a scent,
Yeah.
but he had my 500. I had to do it. I'm sorry.
I ain't mad at you.
I made both of us jump in that shower. I always make a man shower with me. I remember
I'm
one
so
time my
curious.
man was like, I don't want to take a shower. That's personal to clean my ass in front. I said, nigga, if you don't fucking get this bar of soap between your ass like I'm doing right now with this pussy, like I don't give a fuck. Clean your ass.
So how
Let's
many
go.
threesomes you had?
I've had.
Could you count?
I got paid for most of them except for one.
That's something you wanted to do.
I was just about to say, was that personal enjoyment?
I do. I
Right.
do want a female companion sometimes.
Right.
But I don't wanna
Girlfriend.
engage.
Yeah.
Engage in that.
Just sexual, yeah.
yeah, it's just I
Contact.
could call you and you ain't gonna call or bother or touch my nigga
yeah.
because I will.
Oh,
fuck
yeah, that
you.
part too. Okay.
So you give that other girl rules, like no kissing.
Yeah,
this,
like
this,
yo,
that.
you can have your man. I'm gonna have my man. You have blood work. I have blood work. All right, cool. I see you when I see you.
Right.
I'll take care of you when I need to take care of you. You
Right.
take care of me when you need to take care of me. You know.
vice versa, right?
So you do have private bookings, like somebody call you, I need you to come to the crib or meet me at the hotel.
So my favorite one.
yeah, let's get to it.
Right.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
And
it.
she was so pretty. She was so pretty. Okay, so I got this girl named Karma. She called me and she was like, yo, I need you to do a booking for me. She told me, don't catch a plane, but I did it anyways, right? She told me, yo,
warned you.
don't. I don't know if she warned me because of just like she was testing her faith or trust in me, or I don't know if it was to learn. Like I don't know, maybe it was something more personal. Don't know. All I know is I'm healthy. So, to the good Lord, grace.
Amen.
So I did the booking. I get there. It was for her man's birthday. So they rented an
Yikes.
Yeah. So they
This is
rented an
interesting.
Airbnb.
He already wanted that threesome for
No,
his birthday.
he didn't expect. He wasn't expecting none of it. He didn't expect the Airbnb. He didn't expect the
But that's
birthday.
what on her mind, she was like, this is what I'm going to get my man for his birthday.
I think with all the drinking is what led to it.
Oh, it was something that spontaneous.
Right, yes, yeah. That's what she's going with it. Let her talk.
Yeah.
That's why
I'm just interjecting.
That's why I just crossed my
I want
legs.
details. Listen, we about to really get into this.
Two things for sure.
And that's what this show's called. One thing for certain, two things for sure. So I'm trying to get into I'm being nosy right now.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying?
So-
Then we done got out the way with all that shit. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty of shit. When you went in there, so this was all spontaneous.
Yes.
How it went down.
Okay. So I get there. I do the booking. Can you see her?
Now you can, yeah.
So I get there. I do the booking. He's throwing money. They're both enjoying themselves. She's pouring me shot. I feel like she set me up a little bit, but it's okay. She's pretty. So, and she was and it was all her money. It wasn't even his. So that's the crazy part. That made him lose points.
Oh, yeah, because I could just be with your girl.
I don't give a fuck.
I could just be with your girl.
You know what it is? I don't mind spending money on my man, but if my man is not contributing in some way where he's like, yo, baby, relax. I got you.
But it's his B-day. You gotta do
Anyways,
it.
I hope he gave it back to her
thing.
tenfold. So,
Okay.
because that was a good night.
Maybe that's why she probably did it. He's a good guy, probably. So,
all right.
He seemed like a calm
dude.
Honestly, with the way I saw
Was
him.
he the client?
What?
Was he the client?
You said that
I
was
guess you could call him the client. Yeah.
So he
But
was
she
the
was
one that
too.
he was the
because
one
you
that
said
slept-
she called for the
that-
clients
that
to
he
get
was
over
the
there.
one that was the lick or whatever it was.
No, that's a different person.
Oh, okay.
Well, good.
So okay,
All
let's
right.
get to it. Spontaneous. Go.
Oh, so I do the booking, right? She's throwing the dollars, we're drinking, whatever. And there was no more singles to exchange. So I was like, all right, I'm going to call it a day. It's like 11, 12 o'clock. I'm tired. Sorry, TT's old, even though she's like young. I don't want to hear nothing. So I start packing up. And I'm in the corner. She says something to him. But it wasn't about me. And then she comes up to me and she goes, stay. And she throws me a couple bills.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I looked at her and I knew what type of time it was already.
Okay,
so I was just like,
Nice.
all right, cool. I'm on you because this all your money. I'm not focused on him. I just want you to know that's your nigga. That's the boundary. Like, I'm about to show you a good time.
You're good.
So-
You're a good girl. Yeah.
But
You
she
know?
wanted you
For him.
to fuck him.
I wasn't worried about him, though. I'm about to give you a good time.
Right, yeah, because it's your money, really.
Damn. So,
Yeah.
And that's the respect
yo,
of the
why
game.
But okay, all right. Answer
I
this.
hope she's
Why
doing
is
good.
it?
She even got me a Uber home. She was a
why
beautiful
is
woman.
it
Shout out to her. Shout out
For
to
real.
her. Shout out
Why
to
are you
her.
worried about where the money coming from? You want the bag.
Because that's the whole point of the industry.
Why am I worried about where the money coming from?
Yeah, it's
That's the source.
bag.
That's the source.
You worried about the source on who it's coming from instead of worrying about the bag.
People's intentions speak more louder than outside.
Noise, that white noise, yes.
Okay, that's like somebody telling me fix a roof.
The
I'm
fact
gonna pay
that
you.
she was
I'm not
going
worried
out of
about. I'm gonna fix your roof. I don't care who the
that's
fuck give me my
mandated.
bread.
That's obligation.
Give me the bread.
That's obligation. That's somebody having to pay you because they have those troubles. This is different from somebody looking at the roof and going, I want to paint that black.
But still, they paying you for a service.
You don't have to do it. She didn't have to do it. And the fact that she even had the bread to do it and decided to do it and call that deficit a zero, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
'Cause who knows
It's
if
the
he's still
simple
with her.
fact
All
that
right, so we ain't gonna make that a debate.
Okay.
Let's get back to what we talking about here. So
I stood, we had a threesome. I
You had
showed
a
her a good
threesome.
time. They
She
was
wanted-
fucking each
Never.
other. Yeah.
she was. So who was get? Apparently he get the fuck you. He get to have
He
sex.
didn't touch me.
So it was only her.
So I want to ask you.
Hold on.
Yes, go ahead.
Hold on.
I am-
I need to know. We're trying
He
to
ain't
get.
touch me.
So
He ain't touch me.
he ain't touch you. So
He ain't touch
she
me.
paid to label you.
She paid for me to give a good time. And I
But
gave
what's
a
the
good time.
So,
I played with her pussy. We had a toy. They was fucking each other. I was doing all the nitty gritty, making out with her. I gave her attention. I gave her
okay.
some
Right.
love.
nobody
He
actually get
won.
eaten out.
I ate out.
Oh, see, this is what I'm saying. So basically, he's getting his fun watching y'all. Okay, so he's getting his pleasure by you eating her out. Did she eat you out?
I didn't want her to.
Some
So
people
you
are like
eating
that.
pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I knew honestly, with the way they was fucking, I knew she wouldn't know how to eat it.
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
That she's a girly girl, yeah.
You know, yeah, like,
Okay.
let's just have fun.
Yeah.
I could tell,
Yeah.
even by some way somebody dances, they not gonna have
So what that does for you,
What you mean?
like the stimulus in your brain, if you eating pussy, that turns you on?
I like to have fun, so it gives me mental stimulation. When
Okay,
I
that's
see,
what I'm trying to get at.
I like mental stimulation.
This is an exclusive show here. Please understand this, people. I'm going to ask the hard questions for y'all.
So you do that or not?
So I have never had the pleasure of that for some reason. Let me talk my shit. I seem to be the quote unquote, this is not as per me. I don't toot my own horn. They say when you too wrapped up in yourself, you're overdressed. So I never toot my own horn. But I've been told dream girl. So like girls will come to me and tell me like I've never done that before, but if I had to, it would be with you. So I've always been on the receiving end. I've always been.
You give soft feminine. That's why, like soft.
So you don't do the eating.
I have never done, nor really desired, because that wasn't really also in my upbringing a little bit. So, you know, my first experience was someone experimenting on me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? At a young age, you know, another female, you know what I mean?
You know this is going to be public.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
just want you to know.
shout out to her. It was like
Okay.
a billion years ago.
I ain't saying nothing. I ain't knocking it.
I'm just saying.
knocking it.
But yeah, you know, that was decades ago.
Okay.
You know.
So you had no problem with that on that first go around when you was like, all right, fuck it. When did that ever get weird for you? Like, you know what? I don't think I want to do this no more. Or apparently it didn't stop nothing but when did you ever had a moment like, oh, nah, you know what? I gotta rethink this.
Certain bitches is just turn off.
So it's never been with the guy try to get crazy like, nah, you too much of a weirdo for me.
It's not just guys. Some females are weird too.
Share with us.
What you mean? It's like common sense.
I don't know.
I understand where she comes from, where she will experiment and have fun. Maybe if she's the drunkest, I can tell if she's really, really drunk enough, she'll probably do that shit.
I heard females come up with some weird stories. Like they with a guy, and the guy be like, yo, shit on me. I'm like, what the fuck?
You better
I'm
be
not
paying
into that.
top-notch paper for
You
that
see,
type
this is the thing. There's no limitations once the money is on equivalent to the act.
Well,
That's
what
also
I'm
a
asking.
dangerous
Did
game,
you ever
too.
get
Right.
some guys like that, some weirdos, they want shit like that?
I had somebody ask me to sell them panties, and I
Sell them
feel
panties?
uncomfortable with that.
Because there's something called
Yeah,
yes.
brujeria.
Yes.
Like, I don't like that.
You don't want that type of stuff.
Brujeria.
Like voodoo.
Like
know,
witchcraft.
stuff like that, yeah.
So,
Okay,
but
okay.
like, it's even just deeper than witchcraft, because it's like I do believe in Jesus Christ.
Of course. Oh yeah, you have a protector
You know
anyway.
what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's just a matter of people will be fucking weird like that. They asked for my panties. One of them,
Did you ask them what the fuck you want with my panties?
Well, they're not
No.
gonna tell her the truth anyway.
I asked them how much you want for them. He told me the price. I said, this nigga chatting.
What was the price? He was willing to pay.
300.
You ain't take that 3?
Nope.
No, because it wasn't worth it.
Okay, I hear you. I feel you.
I'm selling you panties, and I'm comfortable enough to sell them to you. I want 1,000.
So have there ever been a moment?
And I don't even wear panties, to be quite frank with you.
Give me a percentage from.
Not really.
Yeah, like
I mean,
normal vaginas don't. It's not what people think it is.
yeah.
Like,
You
you don't really need a panty. Like,
You really don't.
You need to go to the doctor.
That's
Have
restriction.
there ever been a moment when you doing this stuff like, yo, I like this right now. Like, I know it's more a business thing. Some people like, yo, hurry up, blah blah blah. Do what you. Has it
I
been
made love
time?
to a client one time.
You made love.
Yeah.
Oh, you broke the number 1 rule.
Yeah.
Speak on it.
Yeah, but I never.
What made you want
You
to
didn't
have
tell him
love?
that,
with-
yeah. Attraction.
I'm trying
No.
It was just
Okay.
such a good night, and like I can't even explain it.
It was euphoric, huh?
Alright, so before Wildin' Out,
Okay.
Wildin' Out was done. They did a last show in Times Square.
Okay.
I went to that. I don't know what the fuck conjured me to go to that. I went by myself too. I wanted to take my brother, but he didn't want to go. Whatever.
Okay.
So I went to Wildin' Out, the last show, and I just so happened to run into Homegirl.
Okay.
And Homegirl was with her man, and her man brought his brother. And so I run into them and whatever. He sees me, spots me off rip on that.
Okay.
Like, I didn't even have to say spend that. He was paying that, like, for a drink, wherever we was going. Cause we went from Wildin' Out to A Boogie's after party, and those drinks were expensive. Like, it wasn't not no like $25.
What club was that?
God
I
damn.
don't remember.
Oh.
It was in the back. It was
What area?
fucking not too far from Times Square.
Okay.
We went there. He was, like I said, he was just spending. We were having a very good time. And I didn't want to tell him, but at the time when so during the midst of everything, I was homeless.
Okay.
Okay.
So even after I left him, where was I gonna go?
Right.
I didn't make it known though. He
Right.
was like, "Let's go back to your place." No, I live with my brother.
Yeah.
I live with my uncle.
Yeah,
I live with my dad. You can't come.
Yeah.
So he was like, "All right, let's get a telly." I was like, all right, cool, let's get a telly, sure, whatever. And the night was going so good, and so like I literally was just being treated very well.
Right.
He was a gentleman.
Good.
We got the telly. I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I fuck you, I want some money. I don't want to seem like weird for asking.
Yeah.
I don't want you to think like I hook up with people, but like I really need some money right now. He was like, alright, how much you asking for? So he gave me my money, and then we went into the telly. Fucked the shit out of me. I ended up just making love to him. I just like it was.
You got
just
more bang for your buck, huh?
but he was too. He was.
Your money. Mm-hmm.
He was too clingy afterward. And I had to like find an escape plan. Like I gotta go. Nah, I don't give a fuck.
It was just that night.
You did it. You said you made love to the
It
nigga.
was that night. You probably was ovulating or something.
I was probably.
Oh, sentimental and shit. You gonna shut it in after that dick, huh? Like, goddamn.
Yes.
Okay.
Parasites.
Okay.
They made me.
They were trying to.
Yes.
So, what's the most you ever got? What's the biggest bag you got from one client?
2,300.
Nice.
The fuck?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that thing
Was
spinning
that
diamonds?
was
What the
that
fuck? What the
at a
fuck?
private event or was that in the club setting?
He wanted me to go out with him. He didn't want to be by himself.
How old was he?
Okay, he's one of
What
those.
was his age
Yeah.
demographic?
He
White man?
All of the men that had me, honestly, I've only fucked with older niggas. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
I can't
What's older? 60?
I like 35 and up.
Up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
good.
You know, they're just it's just calmer. Like I could be crazy, but I don't know. There's just something about an older man where it's just like it's more grounded. So it's like if I do mess with a younger guy, he's a trophy. I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's nothing. I can't take you seriously. I know what it is.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just a private personal event. He didn't want to be by himself, and it was for 2 days, and that was it.
Okay.
And we only had sex once, actually, because he was too busy gambling.
So that
Oh,
$2,000.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
he was into gambling and just doing the race
He
cart
just
shit.
wanted companionship.
Yeah, literally. Chill
Okay.
dude. Chill
Okay.
dude.
Nice.
So, looking at your page, actually, Clip sent me something.
Oh.
One of your go-to moves, I see you did with the sparkles in the butt. What's that
crying.
about? What made you want to do that?
You know what? You know the fuck what?
Hey man, the people want to know. This is Vixan we talking to. This ain't the average.
I need to learn how to do that for personal uses.
What's your go-to move to say, you know what?
mean, do you put
We going to show
something
my
there?
ass tonight. Let me show you what I'm about
Just
to
the
do.
size of your shit.
No, I have a burn mark on my ass cheek.
I was just about to say.
From doing that
Is it
shit?
critical?
Yeah.
You like, I ain't
I
doing
like-
that again, huh?
No, I kept doing it. I ain't give a fuck.
Right.
It was an accident at that day, and I couldn't be mad at myself. It is what it is.
So that's your go-to? What's your go-to when you go in there? It's like, this freak out.
My go-to is my split.
Your split?
Yeah.
Okay.
Full split?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, I would have loved a demonstration, but no.
Yeah,
If I
We
could in
ain't
these
ready.
pants, are they stretchy enough? I don't want to
stretchy.
rip
Don't
them.
rip. I was just
Right,
about to
don't rip
say.
I don't want to
Don't
rip
rip
them.
No.
But I could. I have like mad videos. He see me
Right.
do a split, right clip? Full split.
Okay.
Shout
you know?
out.
How you was on the pole?
I'm still learning. I
So
have
I
a
was just about
static.
to say, yeah, I was
have
gonna ask.
static.
Yeah.
You know-
Oh, you have static? Okay,
Yeah.
so you spinning? Or you
No.
stiff? You still?
It's still.
Still, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but I have a goal with that. I just have to get more comfortable with myself.
So, yeah, I
Yeah.
picked up pole dancing too, but not for stripper purposes. But I did have a lot of respect for strippers after because I was like, this takes a lot. And when you see them go up there, it's not a joke. Like, it's really a fitness thing.
Yes.
And it takes talent. It takes upper body strength. It takes a lot of coordination.
Yeah.
And to be intoxicated and coordinated, that's a lot. It is a lot.
Do you
Because
ever-
you're spinning.
Do you ever think about saying, you know what, I'm hang up the heels and I'm gonna settle down?
Plenty of times within these 7 years. I'm tired of it.
Oh.
There's a difference between stripping and dancing. When she said
Explain yourself.
she has a respect for it, right? So I find it ironic because even before I was stripping, and this is where I say, you guys, when you ask me, what are you, a stripper? Like, call myself a Vixan for a reason. So my real name is Vivian.
Oh, okay, go.
man.
It blends.
I go
see.
by Vivian.
So Vivian
You
and Vixan.
remember the Tumblr days? You ever had a Tumblr? Were you into that?
I didn't have a Tumblr, but I knew about it.
Okay.
I didn't have one though. I didn't.
So I'm really into aesthetics. You know how
Yes.
certain females like to
Man,
look
she
a
always
certain
so
way?
much.
Yeah.
I used to be into photography aesthetics
Okay.
on Tumblr.
Okay.
So on Tumblr, when you have a blog, you have to name the blog. So I originally named the blog Vixan with regular spelling on Vixen. And then one day I had lost an IG account. And I was so mad because I couldn't figure out a name anymore. And I thought about my Tumblr because I was still doing photography by myself. I was like, Vixen. But then something said, look at your name, take the I, so the VI is regular, take the V and the I right here, and try to intermingle them like a DNA thingy. It looks like an X. That was going to be my original logo when I was drawing. And then you have the A for Vivian, and then N. So that's where I came up with Vixen. And I was like, perfect. It was meant for me. I'm going to go by Vixen. So and then it's like, I go by Vixen because I like photography. I like dancing. I like...
Would you rather do more stripping?
Everything is beautiful. Anything
private.
womanly.
Okay, I'm saying, I know you say you strip, you dance.
Anything that defines a woman.
Do you have your private functions where people pay you to have
That's
sex?
side quest. That's outside. That's hustle.
Which one do you rather the most?
What would I
Do
rather
you
the
enjoy?
most?
When you do have these private moments with these guys? Do you enjoy doing it?
No. I mean, like.
You ain't never
what
leave.
woman-
Hold
Let
on.
me be real with you. Let me be real with you. What woman who's not in survival mode? And a bitch, I'm gonna tell you something. A bitch could be like, I'm a proud hoe. I don't know. You're hurt, bitch. Because all you want is for a man to finally cover you. Don't say that. Because you like, that's where we come back earlier where I said I do the 180 because, you have to. God made man and God made woman. And we have to respect what each other is. And once you respect what each other is, you're able to respect yourself and work on that perfect. And that's where Christ conscious, and that's a deeper conversation.
Because-
Right.
Because I do try to look into the mind of you females that do it. I tip my hat off to y'all for that. The shit y'all do. So when y'all do these things, is there ever a moment when you go home and just sit in the corner
Hell
and cry
yeah.
and cry like, damn, what the fuck am I doing?
I remember the first time I slept with a married man.
Because,
I was uncomfortable because his wife was just chill with it. It made me feel bad.
Made you feel bad?
Yeah, for her. And she's so young. Like, both of them, mad young. I was like...
Why you feel bad if she wanted to
Because you have to be real low of a bitch to let your nigga go sleep with everybody else but you and y'all share pockets. Fuck out of here.
But listen.
If we're gonna do anything out of our marriage, be with respect.
But
you have couples that's like that.
But you have...
I know people who are
It's not a
married,
one
and
size
I
fit
do
all.
mingle. I do mingle with a cool ass couple.
Because they got swingers.
They're mad cool, but I'm talking about my first experience when I was young. My conviction, my guilty. You ask me if I ever don't like
Conviction of a
Gotcha.
vixen.
Yes, conviction of a vixen,
Okay, so you did have the moments when you went home and broke down and cried. Like,
yeah, because I'm like, damn, like so it was deeper than just I just slept with a married man. It was, damn, I needed the money and I was put in that position
Got you,
to have
got
to
you.
do
that.
something like
Got
that.
you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, everything worked out regardless.
Right.
If you had to do it all over again, would you do it?
No, I just ran into a quote the other day that said this: why would you want to go back and fix what it is that you whatever you would erase yourself.
Yeah,
If you were to go back and fix everything, you would erase yourself.
I understand that, but some people do feel like, damn, I wish I could redo this shit again. Or
I
go
feel
back
like-
when I'm
I mean-
certain age, you know what I'm saying, and say, you know what, I wish I was back. I'll do everything different. Is it like, do it ever come to a point now you're like, you know what, shit, I wish I can do this shit over. I would do it different. I wouldn't even get into the stripping shit or dancing stuff or whatever you want to call it that you do. You all wrapped in one. I see you got a lot. Do you ever, on that part of it, whether it's dancing, your private moments with clients, have you ever said, shit, you know what, I wish I can just go back and do this shit over. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, but it's not because I regret those experiences with those people. I don't regret nobody. You meet everybody you're supposed to meet. I more regret it on a more spiritual, faithful, personal level. Like, it's just deeper than that.
I know you didn't want to take it there, but
Yeah.
No, that's why I want to know her life. I want to know what's in her
But
mind.
sometimes you somber the moment when you do things like that because you know, I was gonna tell her the reason why she probably felt like that after sleeping with a married man is because he's married. Is that
Yeah.
'cause you pick up spirits. You don't just pay a price that you could see the physical aspect of money. You pay a spiritual price that we can't see. You know what I mean? And that might be the downside for some people. Some people never even, they're so intoxicated, they're numb to that emotion.
No.
So,
I
you
get
know,
it. I get
she's
it.
more alert with, you know, how she conducts
I'm glad
herself.
you still got morals. Like,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
you know
And
what I'm
you
saying?
can have
You
morals
feel-
in anything that you
'Cause some
do.
don't.
There's organized crime. Like,
Some
you know what I mean?
don't.
Like,
Let me ask
they have
you.
a little more, they have an oath, you know? Everything has
How
an
many
oath.
times?
And a moral of conduct somewhere.
How
you
many
know?
times
It's up to the
you
person to follow
experience
it.
the stink twat chicks? Like, yo, you come to work like that and you fucked up, pussy smelling like hot
Oh, the
garbage.
stink watchers?
Yeah.
You know,
my
honestly, like I said, you look at
Like old
somebody.
cabbage, water, and air back.
Like I said, you look at somebody and you know they just stink. Like, I don't know how to tell you that. You just,
Yo,
Right,
so
there's no other way.
how many
It's
times you
like,
experienced that?
oh, and that type of area was just
And that
panache everywhere.
it was during the threesome. Shorty stunk.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it was like a paid
the
scene.
one who came with you or the one y'all was doing the threesome with?
No, it was a different
Oh, it was a
threesome.
man.
It was same nigga, different female.
Uh-huh.
I was doing a scene.
And she was
So I ended up, when I started doing porn, I ended up messing with one predominant dude.
Well, let's talk about that. Your
He do
porn.
porn, I do porn, but I got uncomfortable with it because I'm like, yo, I can't settle for that. That's some
Right,
bottom
that's not you.
bills.
That's not you. That's not
Let's
you.
talk
That's
about
not your character.
We're
So you
good.
did porn. How much porn you did already?
I just did a scene with a Beast, and
Do you enjoy porn?
I enjoy the,
The
art.
money and the art. Okay.
Okay, so I have.
She said the art.
So when you ask about
50
Vixen,
minutes?
when you think of a woman, you have to enjoy the arts of a woman. You have to enjoy the arts of everything in self: sex, dancing, beauty, the way a man dresses. Like,
Okay.
even a man could be a vixen. I'm
The
sorry.
seduction, yeah.
You know what I mean? The seduction, exactly.
yes,
The
yes.
value.
Okay.
So, fuck,
So
where we
what-
going? I'm high.
We talking about do you enjoy doing porn?
We have a fan
Yes.
here.
So,
You do anal?
I've done anal, but it was never always for free except for like 2 times.
Was it personally liked
Yes.
or?
Do you like
Was
it?
it personally liked? I mean, with the person that I did it with, yeah, like unwillingly, but the other paid times, hell no, take this shit off
Right.
my ass.
Right.
So
Right.
you do like anal?
When it's intimate,
When it's
if it's
So let me ask you, in 7 years of you doing this, and then he asked, you know, do you ever want to like get out of this and just like be in a regular relationship?
If a man could
Things
provide me that kind
But I
of-
was just about to say, what would it take for a man to take you off the market in this type of a way that you're making money? Like, because you value, you know, when he takes you off the market, he got to take you off the market as, if you take me off the market forever, you got to pay, not pay me forever, but
you got to make sure I'm good.
you got to make sure I'm straight.
kids are
because at
good.
the end of
Our
the day,
kids are good.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you
At-
submissive?
She said that earlier.
Yeah. Oh.
No, she did. I heard her
She did
say
say
that.
that.
Oh.
But
thank you.
it was more.
Okay.
I heard her. No, I heard when she said that.
Oh.
But where I'm going with it, now we're talking about on a personal level. If a man was to say, you know what, you off the market, are you submissive? In that form of fashion of.
If a
being
man
submissive.
takes me off the market, just know he that.
Then,
He that. He him.
he
Okay.
did a lot.
He's him.
What you like in a man?
A man that could be a man, like
Speak
like
on it.
I like a man with high masculinity. Like
Facts.
I have a type. Sure, everybody got a type, but if you could
Provide that not daddy, but you know what I mean.
daddy, you
Yes,
daddy,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So
And
you-
but I'm not looking for a daddy.
No,
like,
not a
You're
sugar,
looking for
not
a
like a
protector.
daddy, but like somebody who makes you actually inspires you to say that out the blue. Like, damn.
I want a man that when I look at him,
It's
I go,
natural. It's
if
what-
I get pregnant by you and we're not married, we gonna get married. I
Right.
got you. I'm not aborting. Like, just
Right.
know that.
Yeah.
You're mine. That's it. It's
That's
over.
it. It's- yeah.
And if you leave
That's
me,
not being submissive.
that is submissive. What do you mean? To
You-
give a child for a man, that's super submissive.
you
you know
just
how
said, yeah, I
hard it
ain't-
is?
That's your whole life on the line.
I'm not gonna go
But
on
we're
that
not
because
gonna
that's
go,
a whole
right.
that'll go left.
Yeah.
that's
That's
another
another
episode.
episode. Yeah, it can't
Well,
go left.
okay, so you
Yeah, 'cause
did
I'm
the
hot.
porn. You did the
We're not
porn.
sticking to the essay
s-
question.
Listen,
So I like porn. Yes, I like porn. I like porn. I like the art I used to watch beauty porn a lot. I was never into amateur porn when I was younger, and I would watch porn. We're into everything. I would watch beauty porn. I don't know why I like the way that those like it wasn't, and they were predominantly white girls. I'm not into like.
Right, but just the beauty of the art of it.
But the way the cameras were angled and emphasized the beauty of that woman.
Got that 4K clip? You hear angles, all that matters. So, that's things because I know you into that. 4K clip, I know. So, let me ask you. Has there ever been a dude, when you just finished with the scene, you like, yo, you put that shit down on me. That was some good shit. Or you just like, another day at work, keep it moving. It gotta be a nigga.
And everyone's tested. Everyone's okay. That's good, yeah.
I go to the doctor.
No, not only you.
We talking about,
I'm considering you.
No.
When I say that question, I'm asking for their purpose.
So they want to know.
No,
I ain't letting you get away with that.
Doctors, dentists, like everything.
Dental,
like,
that's beautiful.
I look at nails.
That's how you know.
Good. Yeah.
I look
at a female feet.
Important.
Yo, don't
Feet
look at
very
the sword.
important.
My nail cracked. Leave me alone.
My mom's always told me.
Until
You want to know
I'm
about a
crying.
female clean woman? Because females can hide their feet all day. Feet tells a lot about a female.
Yeah.
My mother always told me that.
Yes.
God bless her soul.
Oh,
She said, look at the feet. The feet tells a
would've
lot
had
because
my
a female
feet
can
out.
hide their feet and you don't get over it. So, the original question I asked, you never answered it. When you finish the scene, have you ever told that nigga, like, God damn, nigga, you bust my ass. I like that. Or you just like another day in the office?
Or you keep it to yourself.
Yeah, or you keep it in your mind and say, damn, that nigga
I
bust my
can't
ass
tell them
something
that
nice.
because this is unprofessional.
I look
it's
at the
unprofessional
value.
sometimes.
I look at the value of every time I have sex and what it is.
What it's worth, okay.
Yeah, like I can't explain it no more, no less. Like if I don't know how.
You have
to,
intention.
So
Yes.
it's never
You
been a
have more
nigga.
intention.
It never been a
You're
nigga.
intentional.
Like
who
I could
bust
look
your
at somebody
ass.
and I could be like, you got whatever you got going on with your life, because I was messing with the porn star guy, right? I was accepting
On an intimate level?
Yes, like
Okay.
like I was getting tellies, like we was both going through a similar
Off camera?
situation.
Off camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was, but at some point you could look at a person and just be like,
Yeah. That's why they say the
Okay.
one choose.
Well, we gonna wrap this up.
Okay.
Ms. Vixan, give them your handle. Let them know where they can find you at.
Yes.
my handle is VIXAN III, and you can find me on IG, on Twitter. I'm VIXXANV. And my platforms are all there. The links are in the bio. Tap
Check
in on
it out,
music
y'all.
when you feel. And see you guys around. It was lovely to talk to
Oh,
the both
man.
of you. I
It
like
was
the
a pleasure.
dynamic.
It
Yeah.
was a pleasure.
Yeah.
We definitely.
We got
I
to talk
appreciate
one-on-one
y'all.
on a different level one
Alrighty.
day. Yeah,
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all tuned in. You know what I'm saying? My co-host, Jamie Butterfly. You know what I'm saying? Your boy extraordinaire. We got the lovely Ms. Vixan with us.
Yes.
Stay tuned for another episode. This episode will be dropping. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. We got a lot going on. We only talking about people real life here. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay locked in, stay tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying?
One thing's for certain.
Yes, one thing for certain is the podcast. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for
Viewers,
joining us.
Thank you.